recording it?
Yes.
Oh, they hear my ghetto ass.
You all right? My people on here like a little hood, you know? So what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chynah Unique, and I am back with another video. That's my old intro. It's what's up, my baddies. Please excuse my hair. I don't know how I look. I'm about to go in the bathroom right now. Thank you. So today, I got red velvet in the cut. And we are about to do this podcast, so make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yes.
It will be in the description box down below. I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm ready. We gotta catch up, friend. We gotta catch up.
You just having a conversation with me. Just you talking into a mic. You just, I never asked my friend, but y'all know, but to the world, she's known as Chynah. Chynah Unique. Welcome back to Velvet Teas. I hope y'all missed me. I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. Today we got a very special episode. Today's flavor that we are pouring today is the importance of Black-owned businesses. Now, anybody listen to my podcast, you know I'm Black. You can hear it in my tone. You hear the theme song. I try to rep my culture, but it is important that we, as Black people, help support our own. Because let us not forget, there was a time where we had Black Wall Street, where there was Black-owned banks and stuff like that. So today I have a very special episode, and I have a very special guest. Let me give her introduction, even though she really do not need it. Going into different opportunities in my own personal life, I had started a new job, and I was just under this impression that I wasn't gonna make friends with nobody. I said I was going to be very standoffish. I'm just here to make my money, and that's it. But then, this little 5'4", dreadhead, 5'2", correction, 5'2", dreadhead, and some wedges. Black wedges, to be exact.
Hey, y'all. I am on break, and I'm sitting in my truck. I don't know. I just came over here to basically... nothing. It's nature, and I'm just out here chilling. But let me tell y'all, I meant to say this. Red tried to get me together, y'all, on his little podcast or whatever, talking about I was wearing wedges, knowing that I can walk in heels. Boo-boo, I don't even own a pair of wedges. Know your shoes before you come for me, period. But since it was your podcast, I did not want to interrupt you, boo. But yeah, your girl don't own no wedges. I used to walk in wedges, but now I don't. That was many, many years ago. So yeah, I just had to put that on out there, because y'all know me and G, we be going back and forth.
Knowing she could walk in heels was some wedges, but I got it. It was orientation. But she walked in, and we just so happened to be sitting right by each other throughout the orientation. And it was just, she sold me some lashes within like a good 3 hours of knowing her. So she is a Black entrepreneur. But she has many businesses. So I thought she would be perfect to come on and talk about this topic. I know her as friend, but the world know her as Chynah. Hey, Chynah.
Hey, boo. Hey.
Hey, friend.
How you doing?
So I do have my friend Chynah here. And Chynah, I know who you are, but the world don't. Just give like a little quick little background story about yourself.
Hey, y'all. What's up? It's your girl, Chynah. And
Not a YouTube voice.
first of all, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm Chynah. I am the CEO of Innocence, EyeJai Beauty Boutique. So make sure y'all shop InnocenceEyeJai.com. I do a lot of different things. I have a YouTube channel. I sell detox tea. And I have an upcoming business coming up, and that is EyeJai's Beauty Palace. So it will be a spa. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. Check everything out. I'm excited.
As I said, she has her hand in multiple things. She real cool people to get to know if you can't hear about her voice. She do have a YouTube channel as well. What's your YouTube name for people to go subscribe?
Life with Chynah, because it's always life with me. My life is a roller coaster.
Yes. So. All right. So just to break off into the conversation, we want to start off with our own personal definition of an entrepreneur. Now, to me personally, an entrepreneur is no set race, ethnicity.
Yes.
I be tripping with that word. Ethnicity. I said it right. Okay. Ethnicity, sexual orientation, or whatever. To me, an entrepreneur is just a person. Me personally, I just never believed in working for someone. Because to me, that's kind of like, I don't want to say slave mentality, but that's kind of, I'm working for you to get this, to get the little pennies you do give me.
Right.
Because what I do, you could pay me more. But I feel like anybody feel whatever they do, they should be getting paid more, which you should. Because let me tell you, these jobs will push you to the point to where you really ready to fight. And you know I know about it.
Okay.
But we won't be bullied, though.
Yes.
So how have your priorities changed since you started your business?
My priorities changed. Like, I focus more on saving and investing. So when I get a little bit of something, it's going to the side because this is for my child. Innocence, EyeJai. I don't want kids. So
the world don't need to know that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
She would be a good mother if she did have kids.
I do not want kids, but and I have my reasons. Follow me on my YouTube channel and subscribe because the videos are there. But EyeJai is my baby, so that's what I invest in. That I invest my money into that. So my priorities have changed because I save a little more and I put it towards my business so that people can, shop with me and they can have what I have to give.
Building a website from scratch, that takes time. And it's not something that you can do in a day. Now, I be seeing on YouTube people doing it in a day, but I'm not that. So
it took me 21 days.
It takes time. So if I'm just sitting there watching TV, I could be putting that same time into working on my website. You have many hats that you have to wear. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But as far as time to make time, I'm trying to cut this, cut that, because I'm going to get it.
I'm so happy for you.
Yes, we going to get it. Business for how long? Innocence, EyeJai?
A year. Well, 2 years, really. But, it took me 8 months to really push it because I was doing a lot of work behind the scenes. So
knowing what you know now, is there anything that you would have done differently when you first started out?
Most definitely. First and foremost, I would have kept it to myself. So yeah, y'all out there, just keep it to yourself because for one, people will prey on your downfall. They will act as if they are happy for you and really not. And I just feel like with me, sometimes I can talk a little bit too much because I be excited and happy and wanting feedback from other people. Right. You get what I'm saying? So I would have kept it myself, kept it to myself, excuse me. Because you just never know. And then it's like when you speak things into the world, like depending on who you are around, it's just real hard to explain it, but those who get it. Just keep it to yourself.
Pretty much, like, who you are around, that energy that they feed, that energy that they give off when you talk about it. Like, I'm pretty sure anybody listening, they heard people, like you get a new car. I see your little new car.
Right.
Little new car, or
everybody ain't able. I can't stand it because everybody is able. That sounds like some jealousy. That's jealousy. What you mean everybody ain't able?
They're sick.
Sick. But yes, everybody is able.
But it's mainly one person driving the force. When you have your own, you wear so many hats, as in you're the photographer, you do marketing, you come up with phrases, make websites, find product, find vendors.
Yes.
Not every vendor is safe.
Vendor, right.
Some vendors scam. Finding vendors.
You just
everything. It's more than that. Now I can think about
way more than that.
You
are the brand.
You can't say I don't know how to build a website. No, you're gonna have to build that website.
Yes.
Unless you want to pay about a stat for it. but you still want to have access to your website because you're about to call something has to be troubleshooted.
Right, and who wants to do that?
And have to pay every time something has to be troubleshooted. Right,
so your best bet is to just do it yourself. You're going to feel so much better after, you build...
Like employees?
Of course. That's what I'm doing it for. Okay. Of course I do. I already have one. My bae is like, you're not hiring nobody else. I'm your worker. And I love that about him. But I'm doing it for my nieces and nephews. I have 31 and counting. One is on the way. But I really want to do it for them so I can provide them a job. Even my 5 god babies, I want to be able to provide a job for them. Don't go work for other people.
Don't say it, friend. Don't say it.
You can work for me, and I will most definitely take care of them. You already know. So I'm doing it for them so I can leave it to one of my nieces and nephews when I pass on. I don't have nothing else to... You already know.
You get employees. Now, don't get me wrong. Preferably, my brand gets bigger. I might have to. But like you said, I'm keeping it either in the family or people close.
Right.
I ain't hiring just everybody.
Right, and as of now, me either. No. Until I'm tired, that's when I will pass it on to them or hire them to, help me package some orders or something like that. Because, again, this is not my only brand, so I will need assistance. So, yeah.
And did you personally try to fund your business when it came to when you was first starting?
Honestly, no loans, no handouts. I worked. Literally, I put in overtime. Got a second job. I had 2 jobs. I have 2 jobs now still. But I work. I put in the work. I hustle. I mean, that's how I did it. I work.
What strategies have you used to market your business? Because you your own business. You're the marketing team as well.
Yes, I am. Merch. So, I wear my brand. I am a walking brand. Going into different stores, leaving my business cards in the restroom, and different handbags. I will put my business cards in there. Sometimes I'll drop them on the ground. Social media, of course, my YouTube channel. Any and everyone who I speak with, I talk about my brand. So that's why I wear my brand. If they ask, oh, I like that. What is that? I'm going to explain to you, hey, head over to shopinnocenceeyeJai.com and you will see. So that's, that's
business cards, thank you cards.
She got all it all of that, and I made all of it myself. But my graphic designer, shout out to you, she did help assist with some things. So yes, and the press. Or, just emotional because I don't want to put that energy into my brand. So.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful on the type of mindset you do work your business in.
Right.
Because you'll be upset working on your business. It will come out. It will show.
But, a lot of people can do that. I just can't do it.
Yes, there are some black-owned businesses that, it say 3 to 5 business days. You might not get it you might not get it to 10 days later.
And that's not good.
And it's not.
And don't be afraid to set your prices.
Period.
Because there's somebody out there who's going to shop with you.
Period. Because we can't be scared to charge what we are due back. I will be...
Right.
I refuse... Because that's how business is going to hold. Trying to think, okay... Walmart got this for $5. Let me sell this for $4.
Or trying to sell it to you because of your needs.
Yeah, no.
That you're going through that. These are my prices and they're set. Catch a sale.
Catch a sale. And that's it. Follow the Instagram page. Follow the Facebook page. And be in the know.
There you go.
So what was your fear about starting your business or creating a business?
I really didn't have a fear. I knew what I wanted and I pushed for what I wanted. A lot of people told me that they was going to support, and I believed them. They did. No, they did. Yes. Okay. A lot of people did support me. I'm telling y'all, shout out to y'all. Y'all can watch the YouTube video. As soon as I unlocked the website, the orders were coming. So I really didn't have a fear. I was just nervous.
Yeah. Right. I know for me personally, making an LLC. I should have listened to my friend.
It's okay.
She told me what to do, y'all. But Velvet being Velvet,
hard head.
I wanted to go my own route. I was like, you know, friend, I don't need no help. I got it. Which I did
And
do
that's okay.
it. But
right.
I did do it.
Right.
But it was a mess. I had to do it twice. It was a mess. But I stayed focused. I stayed focused and did what I had to do. So Chynah.
Yes.
I do have a question.
What's up?
What's next? Like, what's coming up next? That's what we need to know. The girls are wondering.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Life with Chynah. But what's next to come, I can talk about it because I already put it out there, but I want to get into body sculpting, being an esthetician, of course.
Ooh, come on, terminology.
Yeah. That's what I really want to do. I think that's where my career is heading. So I have been doing a lot of research, 3 to 6 months now, just doing research on everything. Yes, a lot of people are doing body sculpting, but that it don't matter. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's what's next to come for me. And I want to be the best body beauty goddess. Because that is the name that I can be. Like,
well, we are excited for what's coming up for you. And also, y'all, Chynah does offer a branding your business 101 class where she do go over, you know, how to pretty much start to lunch date. From thought to lunch date. Thank you.
Yes.
So if you you follow that Instagram, what's your Instagram?
It is Chynah Unique. That's my personal Instagram, but my business is Innocence EyeJai _beauty boutique. So y'all can follow me there. And yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah. Like, I can't really say too much what's next to come because I don't want to put it out there like that. Like,
I feel you.
But
Chynah will be back on this podcast because we do have a topic to talk about with her for future reference. If you follow her on TikTok, me and her did get into a conversation about To Death Do Us Part. And you know, me and her have two separate views on how we see that phrase. Mine might be a little sick or whatever. But we're definitely going to come back and have that conversation because that got numbers.
That has numbers. I mean, it didn't go viral, but a lot of people agree with you and a lot of people agree with me. So I think we should talk about it.
We are, because I will be heard. I do feel like since this is my podcast, my opinion matters just a little bit more. But
extra.
But like I said, you know, support your Black-owned businesses. They are around you. Chynah?
Yes.
I think I gave you 22.
Yeah, 22, that's a good age. I was living my best life. Lord, I was living my best life. As far as, you know, modeling, dancing, that is something that I really, really enjoy doing. So my 22-year-old self, I would tell her to stay focused. First and foremost, please stay focused. Don't lose focus. Put yourself first. And just live your best life. Follow your dreams, your goals. Don't get caught up in society. Don't get caught up in, I'm going to say it, relationships. Because love will take a turn. Yeah. And you will lose yourself. And a lot of people lose their self. I lost myself. So most definitely, just if you do find love, focus on yourself. Don't lose yourself. And just continue to live life. Be knowledgeable. Because
20-year-old Chynah was that girl. Still is that girl.
It still is, but I know that I could be so much further in life. I always wanted to be a video vixen. I always wanted to dance and do choreography. But I gained weight and I can still do it. But you know, when you have that shape and you don't have that shape no more, you kind of like give up, you know? So that's what I tell her. Like, pop your shit.
Period. Pop it all night long.
That's it.
But you was right when it comes to relationships and stuff. If you meant to have it, it'll be there. Love will find you.
Right.
Know? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people listening, done lost themselves to something. Love, life situations or whatever. So that was some good advice, Chynah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And you did very good. Y'all, she was so nervous.
I was. But I think I did amazing.
You did. Well, just to close out this podcast, thank you so much for listening. So just remember, we all got tea. Just because I haven't sipped yours yet doesn't mean it's not coming.
And that's how we came up with it. So it's Be You Your Way. Shop Innocence EyeJai. So basically the brand is being you. Mm-hmm. You be you. No matter what nobody have to say. See, I won't be selling name brand things. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of black owned businesses sell other people's stuff. They don't even support us or want us wearing their stuff. So why am I selling it? You know, so my stuff is like knockoff, not really knockoff, but knockoff. You know, it's affordable. I'm trying to reach all baddies on a budget who want to ball on a budget. So yeah, that's how I came up with my name.
Me personally, Velvet on the Beat is what is the name of mine. Of course, Velvet. I mean, the name of the podcast you listen to name is Velvet Tees. So, you know, I had to keep that Velvet name in there just for branding wise. And, you know, in the gay world, we use the term beat for makeup or you look pretty. And I'm even selling like a lot of makeup accessories and stuff like that. So why not Velvet on the Beat?
Right.
I'm finna help you out. You know? So that is how I came up with mine. Very simple, but yet it's very me. I don't think Sean know about that. I told Pastor, but I don't think I told Sean.
Did you hear the next podcast we're going to be on? What we're going to be talking about?
To death do
Well,
us
I
part.
heard y'all say something about it, but I didn't hear the topic.
To death do us part.
Right. I don't know how we even came up with that or what
we
we
were
was
just
talking
outside
about.
talking because you was on TikTok on live.
Yeah, but
and you got off, and
I got
happened.
on live for a
We was
reason.
talking-
Yeah, so
And I was like, to death do us apart.
right.
That's how it started.
Boyfriend,
His
He feel as if
felt. So let me speak for me. This is my podcast. Chynah felt, you know, when you die, you know, it's okay. You just move on in due time. Don't record this.
Come on.
Don't talk about it. Because people, before I say my statement, Sean, people in the comments, because
they agree with both of us.
It did get some views on TikTok.
Yes.
They agree. Some people agree with me, some people agree with her. I personally feel like when you make a vow to death do us apart, just because you die does not mean that it's over.
So basically, basically, Laji feels if you pass on, you're not supposed to move on.
As in get into another relationship.
We're human. You're gonna.
I don't think you should.
Not right away. Not right away. Everybody's different, but you gonna be single for the rest of your life.
Yes.
No, I think it depends. Like to death do us part. That's like a social construct. Anyway.
It is.
So you gotta base your life based on like your spiritual download.
Right.
So if your spiritual download says 2 months after your spouse passed away, you can start dating, and then it's okay. I don't think it's a right or wrong. I think it's a matter of knowing, like listening to what is best for you. Like I mean I don't think it's a right or wrong. Like my brother just passed away.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Wow.
But him and his wife was married for over 27 years. They were married for a long time. And
wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. She's still single now. But my brother and I, we like, not my brother that passed away, but another one of my brothers, we had this conversation, but it was like, you know, if they had a talk, like, because I know that they did have a talk. About that, like,
right,
you know, whether or not you move on. Like, so if you know, if you don't really need permission from like your spouse.
But I told Lorenzo I
wouldn't. If y'all had a talk,
then it's different.
Then, you know, like that's different. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't think it's like a right or wrong. Like some people need to move on. Some people like function better in relationships. Like some
True.
people have to, for
That's
their
right.
well-being, have to move on and move into other relationships. Some people, but I don't know. I just think that depends. Like you can't like base every move you make, everything that you do, based on what society says.
Right. Hello.
It was
But
people
it's
that
no
agreed.
right
It
or
was.
wrong
It was
answer.
it was literally in the middle.
Yeah.
People was agreeing.
Yeah.
People was agreeing. They thought I was
Because that's based on their experience and
Probably
their,
so.
their, like their beliefs and their,
Right.
like it's a lot of things that go into it.
contributes. to
But
that.
I don't think it's a right or wrong. For me, it depends. Like if I'm like close enough to that person where I just couldn't move on, then I will move on. But I wouldn't say no, absolutely not. I'm not gonna move on. I would be open to either one, so that when that information is revealed to me, then I'm open to receive either way. Like,
Right.
do I go into another relationship or don't I go into another?
So I just my whole point of what my opinion was, I took a vow to love you forever, but forever does not stop at for me, forever doesn't stop at death. Like I carry your memories,
Right.
and that's enough to sustain me for the rest of my life. It really is. It really, it is enough to sustain me.
I feel you. My honey was like, I'm gonna give you somebody who gonna protect and be there and love you. So,
Yeah.
which is,
But
I don't know.
it's a conversation.
I feel like,
It was a good one,
most
too.
definitely.
It was a good one, but we was more.
Because I don't think after the person passes away, like, and based on like my study, they don't have the emotional attachment that we have on this side.
Yeah.
So it's a different, like, you're not like if you follow like sacred text, it says like there's no marrying in heaven. So you might be faithful to him here, but as soon as you die, you ain't gonna be with him when you go to heaven.
You're right.
So
Right.
either way,
So
like,
what's gonna happen?
so I think it's really based on like how you can function better here.
And we are human.
I
Well,
don't
that's
think
what I said. He was gonna move on.
He would.
But I told him.
Yeah.
I'ma be right
what
there.
you said.
I'm gonna
Sitting
be
on
right
the
there.
end of the bed.
I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be right there.
Nah, I wouldn't. I would really want somebody to like love and protect and like cherish my baby like the same way I do. Even better if possible. You get what I'm saying? Like
Maybe
that split hurts.
He
Like,
was
I know
like,
it
"You're
do.
selfish." Remember
Yeah,
that?
that's
Like,
selfish.
"You're selfish."
Let them live.
I told
Let
him
them
this.
live.
I said, "If you think about me, and you in the bed, and I come and you in the bed with somebody else, y'all are not leaving this house.
That is sick.
You're gonna have
right.
to move.
That is sick.
You're gonna have to move, and I'm coming with you." Like, very much so, you're gonna try to open the door and it will slam. Very much so.
I don't care. I don't even want to care. I don't even want to care what's going on in this world.
But you're right. That's what Pastor said. Pastor was like, Pastor said,
right. When you up there.
You're in eternity. Boy, you're not gonna be caring what's going on out here.
Right.
I was like, Pastor, I'm gonna find a way. I don't already pray. I say, God.
That's gonna be up to Lorenzo, though.
Grant
If he allows you,
I'm gonna say, God, grant me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, God, grant me. Let me go back for one moment.
The serenity.
I want him to look in the mirror and see me for one splash second. Grant me that. I want that to happen.
You wouldn't want him to be happy?
I do. He could be happy without me being here. Hey, you two. It was nice. She did good.
Yeah, it was lit. So, all right. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna see you again.
Ain't nothing about me little. Let me show you, bitch, how to power and all eyes against you. Blogs wanna